Virgo, welcome to I Am the Monad Tarot. Thank you so much for choosing me and trusting me with your reading. I certainly hope and pray that all is well. Thank you for all your likes, your shares, your comments, your subscribes. Welcome to new members. Welcome to new subscribers. Welcome to those who are returning. I appreciate your love and support. Become a member here at I Am the Monad Tarot, where we have early access to videos, members only videos, and monthly readings. Virgo, I'm doing your reading here from the Angel Tarot. I'm going to give you a couple more shuffles here and we will get started with your reading for Virgo the Great. All right, let me give you a nice three-way split here. Get you some couple more shuffles and we will begin your reading for Virgo from the Angel Tarot. Okay, Virgo, let's get into it. All right. Okay. Someone I feel like is experiencing a Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, very unhappy. I'm hearing. Okay, not emotionally fulfilled at all. This person is sad. Now I just heard the word demonic. Oh. Okay, maybe some kind of stronghold in their life that's causing some kind of blockage or keeping them from forward movement and from experiencing the Ten of Cups energy that they want to be in, that they the emotional fulfillment it is that they want. But the thing about it is, for some reason, whatever they've been doing is just no change. Okay, it just continues on this way, and I'm hearing, and there will be no change. I don't know why, but let's keep going here. Okay, I'm hearing like they're not putting up a good fight, for themselves. Okay, the good fight of faith I'm hearing. Okay, this person is very unhappy, in sorrow. They don't feel like they belong. They don't feel like they're special. They don't feel like they have anything to offer. I'm hearing I'm just one amongst many. So they may just look at themselves like a number, like there's nothing unique about them. All right, that stands out. And I'm hearing like this person wants to stand out. Okay. They want to be able, I feel like this person may have some good intentions. I don't know why this thing about, no change, because I'm thinking maybe because they won't fight. Okay, like for themselves, not fight other people and competition, all that. No, fight for themselves. Okay, fight for who it is that they are, what they really want out of life. I mean, like, you can make it happen. You just have to put up the fight, and they won't. I'm hearing treacherous, though. I'm hearing this person's treacherous or in treacherous energy, and it could be because they're very unhappy right now. Okay, so they might be kind of lashing out. I don't know if this is you, Virgo. Okay, I'm not feeling it is, but I'm not saying it isn't either. All right, I feel like they want to be able to give. Okay, they want to be a giver. Okay, help others to sustain themselves, help others to be able to have some kind of solid ground and solid footing to stand on. Okay, I'm here financially aware, financially astute. Okay, but I feel like this person isn't. But they have to get out of this feel sorry for themselves energy. Okay, they have to, it's kind of like put your grown adult underwear on. You know how they say, okay, and make it happen. You are worthy. I'm hearing it's like giving a pep talk, okay? But you are worthy, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes we need pep talks, okay? You are worthy. I am hearing of all it is that you want and all it is that you believe. But if you stay in this energy, okay, this, woe is me energy, kind of like, I want to say like a like a baby, crying and being upset and miserable. And if you stay in that energy, it's like it's not going to come from outside of you. If you stay in that energy, nothing will ever change. And I feel like this person definitely has some awesome ambition here to want to be able to help others and assist others, give to others. I feel like this person probably wants to be, wealthy, rich, I'm hearing, so that they can be a giver. But you can still be I'm not telling this person to stay in this energy, but I'm just saying you can still be a giver. And the more, like they used to sing in church, the more you give, the more he gives to you. Just keep on living or giving. And I don't know the rest. You can't be God-giving, no matter how you try. Of course, they sang that during offering, okay? It's an old song, all right? But into way Virgo. Okay, so I mean, like, my daughter gets on me, okay? I used to be a server when I was in my college days, okay? So, but I don't know how they do it now, but back then, it was like $2 and some odd cent an hour. Okay, that was your wage. So mainly you lived off what? Tips. And I had one job one time. The restaurant was so small, it was in DC. I love DC. Okay, even though they gentrified the hell out of it, I still love DC. Okay, but anyway, we pulled our tips, which I didn't like that shit. It take a lot of trust to sit up there and pull your tips with people, because people that you work with will put their hands in it and take shit out. And one girl did. This girl was a little rich white girl. It's like, honey. Okay, but anyway, all right. But so I always believed in tipping. So I don't really eat out much in terms of going to sit down and eat. Okay, but the small things. Okay, like, there's this place called Seven Brew. My daughter likes to go to for coffee. She goes to get her little iced coffee, drink it, and asks if you want a tip. So she's gonna tip. My daughter's gonna tip like $1 or $2. Okay, little spot like that, I won't. Okay, and my daughter's like, Ma, and I'm like, it's a coffee drink or some shit. What are you talking about? We're not sitting down in a restaurant. She's like, yeah, but you should still tip. Okay, that's a way to give. Or like when you go to the store and you use your card, more than likely you use your card. Do you want to round it up? Like, say it's your total comes to $3.50. Do you want to round it up 50 cents? To $4? You can still give. Those little things count. Okay, and I remember, I think it was during COVID, at least 2 or 3 times. Okay, going through a drive-through. I get up there, whip out my card, and like the person in front paid for you. Okay, you can do things like that. It's so many ways to give. You can give to the local pantry. Hell, out of food pantry, maybe all you can give is a can or 2 of beans. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I feel like, if you at home, you like, well, I don't want to take food out of my house, because I need this. Go to the dollar store, go to Dollar Tree. You understand what I'm saying? And you get you a couple of cans or something and take it to the food pantry, because there are people. It's so many ways to give. And those giving, as long as you're doing it with pure of heart and pure of intention. And I feel like this person does want to give pure of heart and pure of intention. Okay, those things count. Okay, the universe sees that. You understand what I'm saying? Hell, take a chance. What's that person behind me get? How much did their order come to? Okay, I'm going to pay for it. And I can tell you one thing about current. It goes out, baby, it's going to come right back to you. It goes out, it comes back to you. It most certainly does. Okay, so Virgo, if this is you or whomever this may be, hell, start giving now. Okay, and watch even some doors within you unlock as to coming into the knowledge of yourself. Okay, it will. Okay, but when we stay like this, nothing, when the hand is closed, nothing can come in. It's not just about money. Okay, it's abundance, and you want abundance. Whoever this person is, again, the Virgo, if this is you want the abundance. Okay, you want the abundance of your being to be unlocked, to you. Okay, so this star card is in reverse so that it can become in the upright to you first. Okay, not for the praise and accolades of others. Okay, but shit, ain't no need nobody lie. We as human beings, we like that too. Okay, I'm not saying no, don't let that be your only ambition. All right, let's continue on here. All right, so take that action, that little bit. Okay, if you can only do a little bit, if the heart is pure and you truly want to give from the heart because you have a love for humanity and a love for those who are without, start with the little things. Okay, despise not the days of small things. Okay, because if you don't, if you like I said, keeping that fist closed here, that hand closed. Okay, there can be no expansion. And again, that's even within your own being, within your own self. Okay. Confirmation. All right, let's continue on here. Yeah, this person is just like, this person not having a good time in life. Whomever you are, you know, maybe this person doesn't have a lot of friends, okay? No one to talk to. Just go out there. You know, sometimes like when you become an adult, okay, like people, how do they make friends? Either lifelong friends from maybe, you know, their neighborhood or school they went to, but then when they become adults from the job, you know, if you go to college or you know, some kind of program you study, and then just doing extra things, okay? You know, it's just various ways to meet people, okay? So, you know, maybe do some volunteer work, okay? If this, you know, whoever you are, if you want to meet people here, okay, and just go out there and enjoy yourself, your life yourself. You don't have to have a lot of money, you know, to go out. It's always things to do. There are free things to do, especially in the summertime. Okay, it depends on where you are, whatever city you live in, or low town you live in, or whatever. Or hell, you know, do stuff by yourself. You know, even if they're not, go for a walk. You know, go out there amongst the trees. The trees are always gonna be there to talk to you. I promise you they will. You understand what I'm saying? Open yourself up to a tree. Okay. You'd be surprised, okay? I swear I heard that tree talk to me. It probably did. Okay, remember that shit Lord of the Rings? They was trying to tell you something. All right. But I'm just saying, you know, be friends with yourself. Have a good time with yourself. Go to the movies by yourself. I remember back in the day when they used to have these theaters that would have like $1 Tuesdays or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? On Tuesday the whole day, the show was $1. Okay, but I think most theaters still have discount days. Okay, go out there and catch a movie, catch a flick. You know, I went through a period of time one time where I was kind of down for a little while. Every fucking Saturday, I promise you, what I did was, you know, go get me a nice meal, okay? Give me a big fat dessert. I would go to this place here called the CD Exchange, okay? And I would buy me some movies. It got to the point that where every time I walked in there, because I was going every Saturday without fail, it got to the point that when I walked in there, y'all remember the old heads, okay? Y'all remember Cheers and Norm, when every time Norm walked in the bar, the whole bar would be like, Norm! I promise you, it got to the point, I was going to that place so much that I walked in one day, all the workers was like, Nikki. And I would go in, I would talk to them, give me some movie ideas, you know, what y'all like, you know what I'm saying? No, I didn't hang out with them people, you know, outside of that place, but it was a community that I built for myself. Okay, I wasn't looking to necessarily, but it was, and I'm telling you, they gave me the dopest movies. I had me a nice fat, DVD collection, okay? I'm just saying, it's that you make a way for yourself, okay? Shoot, I'm getting hot, okay? Let's see here. Like, it's like, yeah, you don't feel, this person doesn't, they feel so unlucky, okay? And they don't feel like they have a home. But you know what? We ain't gonna be sitting here feeling sorry for you. Okay, we're gonna love on you over here at I Am the Monad Tarot. Okay, whoever you are, we're gonna love on you, but we're gonna tell you, baby, get on up and get out. Okay, don't let, wasn't that a song by what was it called? With Andre 3000. You know, don't let something pass you by. Get on up and get out there. Okay, for you. Don't wait for nobody. Don't look for nobody. Okay, do this for you. Okay, find out who you are with the Hermit in reverse. Some of them movies that them guys, I had never, some of them I would have never picked, you know, on my own, you know, but they shared with me, you know, and I ended up loving some of those movies. They became my favorite fucking movie, but I never would have picked it if I had not have talked to them. You understand what I'm saying? And this is how you learn more about yourself. Be compassionate on yourself, but don't be feeling sorry for yourself. Love on yourself with this King of Cups upright. Love on all of you. Okay, let's keep on going here because I'm getting hot than a motherfucker. This is my third reading. Okay, I'm sweating, I'm hot. Okay, Yeah, be willing to take a risk. And I feel like right now, whoever this person is, once again, Virgo, if it's you or you know who it may be, I feel like you just holding yourself back. No, get out there. Take a risk. Stop. Just get out your comfort zone. Okay? Get out your comfort zone. Quit questioning it. You know, get yourself on. Don't betray yourself. Get yourself on up out of this Ten of Swords energy. Turn that shit around. Okay? Love on yourself. Okay? Go to the library. Go to the bookstore or places in the library where books that you would never read, and crack open a book, read a couple of paragraphs in the library of a book that you would never, a topic that you would never think of. Okay? Or why would I look at that? Why not? This is how you, brain, it's a muscle. We got to use it. And then you will find and discover things about yourself. You will open a whole new world, okay, to your being. Like, God damn, you never know who you will meet, what you might become, but you got to open yourself up. They be having events at the library all the time. I remember one time I was living in Memphis, Tennessee, by myself, didn't know nobody, okay, and I like poetry. I used to write poetry. So I went to, I'm going to find me some poetry readings. I went to a poetry reading. When I tell you, when I got there, it was not what I expected. Everybody was there was old and white. I was like at 20 something, in my late 20s. When I say old, I don't mean like 50. They was old. Okay, 60s, 70s. I don't want to say 60s is old like that, but they were old, for me, for a 20-some-year-old kid at the time, okay? And I was like, oh my God. I was the only black person. I was like, they're going to shun me. Oh my God. This is not what I expected. I walked in, they were welcome, come on in. And I sat down with them and listened to their poetry, and they asked me to read mine, and I did, and they loved it. They absolutely loved it. I had a ball with them white people that day, okay? I did not go back. Okay, well, I had a ball with them that day. If you know what I'm saying, if you stay in this energy and staying in your comfort zone and fear, and this is all I know, why would I look into something like that? That's weird, that's that, blah, 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 blah. And that may be what's boiling down in the pit of your being, waiting to just, explode and come on out, okay, and light your whole world up. If you stay in that energy, though, there won't be no victory here, whomever this person is, okay? Yeah. Open yourself up. Love all on yourself. Try new things. Try new foods and new flavors and all of this type of thing, okay? You're going to find some things about, look, and what it's going to bring is right here. Healing, preserves health, and cures disease. 9 of Cups energy. God, the kindest giver. God done gave you all types of things out here. Done gave us all types of things down here to explore. Go ahead and explore that. Be in this Ace of Cups energy to rejuvenate yourself. Okay, and give yourself long life here. It will be something new. It will be different, okay? But look at this. Governs dreams and reveals mysteries hidden from mortals. You're going to find out some hidden things about yourself that you didn't even know. So you're going to be sitting up there like, oh my God, I didn't even know I like this. Of course you didn't. Okay, but I had never heard of it. I had never tried it. And look at this. I love it. I'm embarking on a whole new reality, a whole new path. Okay. And don't be afraid of it either. What's there to fear? It's okay to have fear, but don't let the fear stop you. Don't let the fear bog you down. Don't let the fear pull you back. Go for it, okay? And then you won't be in this kind of judgment or judgmental of self type of energy. Okay, go on and take some action here. Get in this Ace of Wands energy. Take back control of your life. Bring justice to your life, or you may not feel like there is. God wants you to bring justice to your life. He's giving you the power and the ability, okay, within your being. And like I said, and gave us all types of things. God the Father, God the Great Mother, okay, the Great Mother Divine, okay, the Great Black Mama of Creation. They gave us all of it down here. Go on, explore, have a good time. Go on there and talk to that damn tree. Okay, don't nobody have to know. You understand what I'm saying? That's your business. You understand what I'm saying? Okay, bring some victory here it is to your life. Okay, come on out of this treacherous energy. Okay, with the Queen of Cups in reverse. Come on up out of that one. In the end, I don't know if this is something that is being directed out or just within, but in the end, regardless, the only person that is going to weigh on is yourself. The only person that is going to bring darkness to and not enlightenment is to yourself. Okay, you want to be enlightened here. All right. Let me see. Anything else? Okay. Anything else for Virgo? Yeah. And then look at this. You bring this shit to an end with the World card upright. Look at what it's going to bring you. Okay, you feel like you don't have no friends. It's Two of Cups in first. You feel like you don't nobody love you. Know, love on yourself first. But close this cycle out of the woe is me. Close that shit out. Okay. Come up out of this Nine of Swords energy. That's all it's going to do. If you stay there, you're just going to be in this Nine of Swords energy here. Okay. Worried and don't feel right and when it's going to happen for me and can't sleep well and all of that type of thing. All right. And look, in your head with the Eight of Swords. Okay. A prisoner to yourself, to your mind. All right. All right. Let's see what we have from the Moonology for Virgo. Know this, you and your loved ones are safe. Okay, new moon in Cancer. And let this fiery climax approach in your life. Okay, full moon in Aries. And let me pull a card here from you from the Inner Garden Oracle for Virgo. What do we have here for Virgo from the Inner Garden Oracle? Okay, look, prosperity is in reverse. We're gonna turn that up. We're gonna turn that up right. Okay, success lies in the hands of those who want it. You want it, go on and get it. It's yours. Make it happen. All right. Change that. Read that thing that came out earlier that it ain't gonna be no change. It's not gonna be no change if you stay in this energy. All right. I certainly hope that resonated with some Virgo. I ask that you all like, share, and subscribe to those who have subscribed to my channel. Thank you. If you have not, but you watch my videos, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell, thumbs up, comment, come over, see what's happening here. I am the Monat Tarot. You all have favor. Peace.